Glad to have you with us from Fort Worth, Texas, today at Amon G. Carter Stadium, and we will see who comes out victorious in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Snagged in the middle, it's Coffee. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll throw on third down. They're working that left side. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Back to the air one more time. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Burton. The Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Bobcats offense will get the ball for the first time. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Kendricks. Fires to the wideout. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. A little screen to the running back. Still running at the 40. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Flips it out to the back. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Bobcats have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Kendricks. Finds his big tight end. Tackled immediately after the catch. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you've got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He's got it. He's off to the races. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got his man out of the backfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Split backs here. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. The run from the shotgun. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Bobcats are threatening on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. How in the world did the offense retain possession? They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
17, San Diego State, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this one.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
He's got the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle, it's Coffee. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Running back goes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas State, 17. San Diego State, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They'll try the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Kendricks. Quick strike complete. They get him down after he makes a catch. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to move it through the air. Throwing right. It's complete. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wells.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field, the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You've got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They want to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs! What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain your defensive ends. You got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays. You got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Texas State, 17. San Diego State.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to throw, it's Kendricks. Takes a hit as he fires. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking for room, it's Burton. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Coffee. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He wants to throw. Going for it all. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, the hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. Looking for blockers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Trying to find his man on first down. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Looking left. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking to go up top on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quarterback moving. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Yeah, That's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. Offense set on 1st down. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air, it's Kendricks. Ball in the air, intercepted. Touchdown Aztecs. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Texas State, 17.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got his man.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Scanning the field, it's Kendricks. Trying to get to it. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy the pageantry and the meaning of this great game. And of course, it helps to have had ourselves an eventful 1st half in the Armed Forces Bowl. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the 2nd half of the Armed Forces Bowl.
And the Aztecs will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The back goes in motion. To throw, it's Kendricks. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They move the tight end all over. Running back searching for a hole. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll ride the hot hand. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Knocked off his feet.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small game and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Kendricks. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down and you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
The offense starts with a short field. Movement here from the tight end. He'll start this drive firing. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Aztecs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here comes the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Diego State. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Texas State, 17.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Quickly to the tight end. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Pulls it, fired complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, he had nowhere to go with the ball, guys, and the defense is in nickel. Great job by the DBs in coverage, and no receivers open.
And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Looking downfield, it's Kendricks. Lets it fly. Pulls it in. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
They think there's room to run to the right here. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Looking for a huge play. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the lock...
Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, that is so tough. When you play defense, you get your eyes on your keys and you got to read them, but sometimes they lie to you. You could see the little misdirection by this offense, fooled the defense, created some space. The offense took advantage and made a huge play.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Offense gets set for second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Keep it on the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the 1st. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Give to the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they'll knock him down. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. 1st down, 10 yards to go. They're getting this guy lathered up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The give to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Makes a move. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Using his legs, it's Burt. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burke. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Now on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Parker.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Splits the uprights. It's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in the big moment.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Looking for a man. It's Kendricks. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They want to just keep throwing it. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Got his man. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Finds his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Wants to throw on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Uncorks it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Fires to the right. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.